The next evolution of the Guitar Hero franchise is here with DJ Hero. Activision and Freestyle Games hope to do for electronic music what Guitar Hero did for rock and roll. Jamie Jackson is here to show us how they've turned the art of spinning records into a video game. Damon is joining me as well. Damon?
So everyone thinks DJs are cool, but exactly what goes on in the DJ booth is kind of a mystery. Is DJ Hero going to give people some insight into exactly what DJs do?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've tried to demystify things and simplify things a little bit. A lot of DJs these days, they've got 8 mixers, they've got CD decks, and they've got vinyl decks, and they've got samplers. What we wanted to do was try and represent some of the original material, so just turntable, mixer. We got a full 360 turntable, spins both ways. We've got the mixer side, so we've got the crossfader here. We've got the effects dial, so this is our version of the whammy bar. You can lay effects over the top, pitch up, pitch down. We've got the Euphoria button, so that launches our Euphoria, which is DJ's version of Star Power. We've got the native buttons, which we just hide underneath there. So we're keeping it kind of quite clean and hopefully not too intimidating. The thing that's probably a little bit unusual is having the buttons on here. But what it actually does, it connects you much more to the music. You know, we hit this stream and hold down for scratches on one record. We hold this one down and scratch for another record, and then you've got the sample button in the middle.
Yeah, one of the coolest things I think about the game is that all of the music is original. It's all exclusive mixes that you're not going to hear anywhere else. They're kind of mashups and remixes of popular tracks. You were just playing Gwen Stefani and Rick James, right?
Yep.
Who does the remixes for those? Do you guys do it in-house, or do you hire out, or how does it go?
Well, we've got a team of DJs in London. They're all Freestyle Games employees, and basically these guys, they're all famous in their own rights.
Yeah.
And they've been knocking out most of the mixes for the game. But on top of that, we've also got a bunch of like superstar DJs doing it. So DJ Shadow, DJ AM, DJ C-Trip, they've all contributed mixes to the game. So, and what's really cool about that is if you're a fan of those DJs and like you play as Shadow, because I'm a huge Shadow fan. When you scratch, you feel like you're DJ Shadow because it's his signature style of scratching. So it's pretty.
So you're
neat.
able to recognize it and you know what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and then I also like how on the peripheral here, and I don't know if you guys can see it at home because it's on the table, but you left adequate room for customization in regards to stickers and things that you might.
Is it going to come with stickers?
I know that sounds really, you know, kind of like.
True.
Yeah, but I mean, you totally want to like lay your own stuff on there.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's going to come with a sticker, so you're going to have options to sticker up the center of the turntable, which is pretty cool. So it ends up looking like a proper piece of vinyl. And you're going to get a whole bunch of other stuff, and like you say, there's plenty of room to just customize it yourself.
Now the peripheral, I don't know how much you're allowed to show us on screen here, but the peripheral looks non-intimidating. But watching you play it looked a little intimidating because I was like, oh, what are you doing?
Can you show us a little bit more about? Maybe play another song.
Or just like explain a little bit like what you're doing when you're playing it.
So on that version, that was a hard track. So that's meant to be giving you a bit of a challenge. So I'll show you, I'll skip this track and I'll jump into Black Eyed Peas.